What's up guys, Bambi Game and welcome back to another video, and today I'm playing Underneath Your House. Don't forget to like, subscribe, let's get right into it. I open my eyes and here I am, home again. Such a wonderful feeling. As usual, no one that's good. It's very good. I like being alone. This is the main hall. How nice it is here. Every time I come here, I feel joy and pride because I dug all these holes. I don't even know which hole to go into first today. I rarely go outside, especially since he's waiting for me on the way. There's a spirit standing right at the exit, and every time I pass, he starts talking to me. I don't like to intercourse with him. This is my sleeping place, where I usually sleep. Although I can sleep anywhere, I still prefer to sleep here. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep yet. Every tunnel is different. For example, this one is narrower than the others. Sometimes I think I might get stuck in, and then my heart starts beating harder. My whole body gets tense. I can't help it. I have to move slowly if I want to get out of it. I love this feeling. I need to find something sharp to open it up and see who she used to be or what she has become. Ahead of me is my pebble space, where I keep the different stones I find during my excavations. I like to look at them, to stroke them. Oh, how I like to stroke them. Sometimes I even dream about stroking a stone, and the feeling is so real I can feel it at the tip of my fingers. I love stones. I found a rock sharp enough to cut through someone's belly. Oh, that's great! Hello, friend. She died when I was born, or so it seemed to me. I never knew my father, and maybe a creature like me has no father at all. For as long as I can remember, I've been alone all my life. At first, I just watched her body, hoping maybe something else would crawl out of it, and I would have a new relative. However, this did not happen. I talked to her body from time to time out of loneliness. Though I moved and made different sounds rather than spoke, I had to eat its various parts because I was hungry. So I'm grateful to her. If I had not for her sacrifice, I would have died. Over time, I began to notice that her body was crusting over, and the places I had bitten were getting scarred. I realized that she was still alive, so I started eating her body more carefully, trying not to take too big a bite. Layer after layer of her body grew a kind of crust, eventually forming a cocoon through which I could no longer penetrate. I didn't know how much time had passed since then, but I waited and waited long enough for something to happen, but nothing happened. It's a pity she never saw what a beautiful creature I had become, how many tunnels I had dug. Well, now I'm sure I'm all alone in the world. Great, I'm tired of worrying about her. Sleep? They're laughing at me. Every night when I try to sleep, they come to make fun of me. They laugh, they have so much fun when I cry. They watch during the day and wait for me to do something stupid, looking for opportunities to make fun of me so they can come and laugh at night. Sometimes they talk to me, they whisper things, they want me to go outside. After a night of torture like this, I usually wake up tired and hungry, so I crawl outside in search of food. Ah, what a terrible noise. Ah, it won't stop. I don't seem to have any other choice. I have to go outside and see what's going on. There you are. I knew you'd show up soon. It's because of those noises, isn't it? I don't want to leave my home. Maybe it will subside on its own? Nonsense. Maybe they came to take your home. Maybe they came for you. Who knows what's making those awful noises? You must come out. Okay, so I'm out, and then what? You know what's next. Same thing you always do. Same thing you do when you're hungry. What makes your breathing quicken and your whole body tingle. It's time to go outside again. As soon as I crawled out into the open air, a disgusting sight came over there into view. There were metal creatures everywhere, and a horrible-looking structure stood before my eyes. I had no specific plan of action, but one thing was obvious to me. There is construction going on, and they are building right over my head. Something has to be done about it. There were too many people around, and I couldn't act out in the open. I had to wait for the right moment, and I started watching. You vile creatures will pay for your disturbing my peace. Yeah, bees, bees, bees. What should I do with you? I have to be careful. If they find me, it's all gone. But I can't do nothing either. My strength is enough to deal with only one of them. But maybe if you kill one, the hunger is getting stronger and stronger. No strength to hold back. Something has to be done. I have to decide. Kill. Yum, yum, yummy bee. This is my skull room. After the first time I ate a human, I lay tired outside and didn't even have the energy to crawl back home. The very first one I had was some guy sitting in the woods drinking beer and talking to himself. At first, I didn't want to do anything to him. I was just interested in watching him. When he noticed me, he started laughing out loud and pointing his finger. Then he suddenly picked up a stick and started hitting me with it. When it was over, I lay there for a long time, looking at his skull. Over time, I've accumulated so many skulls that sometimes I burrow inside the pile and gradually fall asleep. Eventually, the house was finished. Different people began to come and go from the house. The unbearable stomping was causing me to have anxiety attacks with every knock. What if they find me? What if it never ends and I have to move out somewhere else? Where would I go? I don't have the energy to dig new tunnels. From time to time, I had to crawl out to see if everything was okay. If they were looking for me, for some reason I had the distinct feeling that they had come to hunt me down. Then one day, people came in and dragged a huge number of boxes. A woman in blue dress yelled at them and waved her hands, and then everyone left, but the woman stayed in the house. Time passed, and no one else came to the house. It was just this woman. Well, she doesn't look like a threat, I thought. However, pretty quickly my life turned into a nightmare. Pretty much my entire living area was right under this house. Every action she took, every step, every sneeze echoed throughout the depths of my sanctuary. Her life became part of my life. Gradually, I got to know her schedule, what she does, how she does it. I knew all her habits, the rhythm of her gait. I began to feel that my sleep was disturbed. I just couldn't sleep with something constantly pounding, muttering, and shuffling over my body. In the few hours when I did manage to sleep, those ghosts of the night would come back to haunt me and make fun of me. Oh yes, now they really had a lot to laugh about. Thus my torture became a 24-hour routine. I have to do something about it, even at the risk of being caught, at the risk of losing my home. Who am I kidding? I don't have a home anymore. She took it from me. I must get out. Stop this nightmare. A thrill of excitement overwhelms me. I no longer have the strength to hold back and watch from the sidelines. It's time to find out who lives above me. I need to look around carefully before I act. This is the first time I've ever been inside a human house. There's so much space. It makes me sick. The only thing worse than this is the outdoors. These sick people are ripping out plants and putting them in containers. I find it difficult to understand the meaning of these perverse acts. I'm not familiar with human life, but once I saw construction workers staring into a similar dark box, they stared so intensely, and sometimes shouted something and raised their hands in the air. Strange creatures. It's locked. Ah, what a horrible, terrifying sound. I'll have to deal with that thing. It scares me. I remember people lugging these boxes here. I wonder what's in them. That's it. There she is, lying in front of me. All that's left to do is take the first step. But I don't dare. Why? Something is wrong. My mood is not the same. I don't feel the same rush of energy and unbearable restraint as before. Well, maybe I should come back later. Apparently now is not the right time. Yeah, I should definitely keep an eye on her. Maybe it's a trap. Well, until next time, Birdie. Why couldn't I kill her? And all the sounds she makes now doesn't seem so disgusting to me. I would even say that I became interested in hearing what she was doing. There's water running down the pipes somewhere, and here she seems to be taking things out of boxes. Huh? I wonder what she keeps in them after all. I think when I was lying at her door, I felt something strange, a feeling I'd never felt before toward another human creature. And so I look at the pile of skulls, and I want to take some of my best skull, my dearest one, and take it to her, leave it under the door somewhere. What is happening to me? So she likes reading as much as I do. That's great. She needs read so carefully that she even highlights individual pieces with circles. On one of the pages, I saw a picture of a headless body. It looks suspiciously familiar to me, but I can't remember where from. Well, now that I know what was in those boxes, I don't have to dig through them myself. Strange, the bed is empty, and apparently she's not in the house either. Where could she have gone at this hour? I have to leave what I brought for her and hurry back to the window in case she comes soon. Here you are, back again, but something has changed in you. Nothing has changed in me. Everything is the same as before. Is it? I thought you liked being alone. It is, and I will always be alone. I don't need anyone by my side. Why did you hesitate when you had the chance to kill her? What are you hoping for? What do you think will happen when she sees you? The same thing that always happens. Shut up! Your mere appearance will cause her to vomit. You're different from her. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Or do you think she'll move here? Ha ha ha. Maybe, but only if in pieces, right? Shut up, you vile spirit. I'll prove you wrong. I'll go back to her house right now and wait in her bedroom. And we'll go back to my place together. You understand? Ha 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 ha. I told you you've changed. A note addressing Mark. Mark, who is he? The note tells him to remember to pick up the box from the nightstand that contains candles and eat it for... I don't understand. There's a lot of words I don't know. Marie. Mark, we did it! Take it to the basement. Pay attention, it's still moving. Shall we just dismember it right in the basement? My whole body hurts terribly. What happened? I don't remember how I got here at all. I read the note and then... it hurts! Can't remember anything. I have to go home. Trail. This is the tent of those pesky campers. They obviously shouldn't have set up camp near my place. It won't be long before I'm home again. This backpack is remarkably similar to the one the little man had. I remember how in some fit of rage and hunger I killed him. Books fell out of the exact same backpack. I took them, and that's how I learned to understand the language of humans. What's going on here? I think I'm lost. Oh well, I'll just keep sort of roaming. See where it gets me. Cool. I found the outskirts of the map. I probably wasn't supposed to go this way. But then again, I did get lost, so. See if I can find my way back. To my home. I wonder how long it'll take to get home. Hopefully not too long. Another dead end. I found the other tent. Looks like it. Maybe one of these trees will have a backpack near it, and then I can really know where I'm going. I think I'm lost. Whatever shall I do? Oh well. Cool. I love when that happens. Oh man. Well, anyways, guys, if you like this video and want me to see me play more of it, I will. But until then, like and subscribe more, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.